How's it going, guys? It's that one gaming nerd guy. I am back in Space Engineers. This is another look at Space Engineers. I'm here. I got my little ship. I repainted it green because I wanted to make it a different color. Saving right as soon as I start. Really? Okay, there we go. Um, yeah. So if you got a glimpse there, this is my Let's Play world, and there's a reason why it's my Let's Play world. Let's just say that I've been busy while I haven't been recording videos. I've been playing this game a lot, and I built a base, and I hope you guys like it. There it is, right over there, Nerdco. All right, let's look at the base here. Um, it's a pretty cool base. It's basically a base solely. It's got some barracks and some offices and stuff like that. I'll explain what these black things are here in a second. But it's got some offices and some barracks, and then a huge hangar with hangar doors, fully functional hangar doors, and also a bay, like a maintenance bay underneath the hangar, um, directly underneath. And I haven't really worked out how to get the door to work on the bay between the hangar and the maintenance bay, but I'll get it eventually. And then I also kind of am thinking of making another part up here into like a door of some sort, but I'll show you all that later. But let's take a look at these. These are basically they're gravity force fields, and I'll explain how they work. If you watch Last Stand Gamers, Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, he came up with this idea, and I really like it. It works. I've tested it. So any kind of kinetic projectile that would be thrown at our base, um, once entering into this gravitational field, it would get plummeted back the opposite direction away from our base. And I'll go ahead and give you guys an example of that here in a minute. But first, I'm really excited. I want to show off the base. So here's our small ship landing pad. I'll show you the hangar on the other side of the base here in a minute. And so let's go ahead and come in for a landing. Let's get it lined up here. We'll go ahead and cheat and zoom out so I can go back a little bit, get us nice and square. Oh, I need to remember to hold Alt whenever I want to rotate my camera. Okay, it's yeah, there you go. So then let's just gingerly land on, and come on, get straightened up here. Yep, there it is. Now we lock the bays. We will turn off our engines and then step out. Okay, now we've got working gravity all over the base. We've got working gravity. Now, whenever these like defense missile turrets actually start working, I think that'll be kind of cool to see. So this is the what would be normally how people come in, because they really haven't done any kind of like docking thing in this game yet. I think that'd be really cool. But like, and when I mean docking, I mean like dock a ship with a station and have like an airlock and that kind of thing. They haven't done that yet, but I'll definitely do something like that whenever whenever they implement it. But I've also got some Gatling guns here, just some defense because this is an easy way for people to try and infiltrate the base here. So let's go into the airlock. This is the airlock, and then this would be like a equipment rack. You could hang up your suits. You can do all sorts of cool stuff in here, and then or maybe like you could put items in this conveyor, and the conveyor goes in to this other room here and goes into some reactors, and like, and what I was thinking whenever I built this was like this would be like the air ventilation system, so that whenever it would become time for decompression or compression, as the case may be, for this airlock to function, this would be like a main place for the air to come in and out of or something. And it doesn't really exist right now, but I just kind of put placeholder blocks for now. So, okay, so here is the Nerdco's front entrance. I was thinking like this could be like a fountain or some sort of decorative thing here. These are actually alloy like detectors or something like that. At least that's what the block is called. And then you can go into one of these two doors, either one, doesn't matter. And then you'd be greeted by a front desk kind of like secretary or something. I have a internal turret greeting you at the moment, but that's kind of like the idea is that you would be greeted by like someone at like a front desk, like a secretary or someone like that. And we come down here. Oh, actually, let's go this way first. We have our first window here, which nice little view of the landing pad over there. And then here's an observation kind of room. I was thinking that you could put like, saving. I was thinking you could put like chairs and tables, and just kind of like a lounge kind of area, kind of a break rec room kind of a thing. Because attached to these are the barracks. So these are just ladders, but they kind of look like bunks or beds or something. So they're kind of placeholders for that kind of thing. So yeah, these are all like bunks or what I would think of as bunks for a barracks. And then we have the second hallway for bunks and for a barracks here. And then the really cool part of this station, which I think is really, really neat, I'm very proud of this room, is the cantina. Now, so this is like a dance floor, I guess, or something like that. And then we've got the bar with the bar stools. I don't have much to work with the blocks that they currently have right now, but that's okay. Yeah, so we've got this nice bar area, dance floor, and of course we've got tables and chairs all around. And then in the back we've got some cargo containers, and we have the reactor here to power the station. Kind of a maintenance area, and we have some extra storage room back here if we wanted to with a gravity generator there. Yeah, so I was figuring like these containers would contain, like food and water and things that would need for the people stationed on this station to survive. And yeah, so this is the first floor of the first like deck one, I guess, of the um, station. And if we go upstairs to the next station, we have the main office floor. This is like another kind of observation lounge kind of area with the actual tables and chairs, except that they're not tables and chairs, they're just half walls or whatever. But anyway, so let's go through here. Being that one gaming nerd guy, I of course would be the CEO and founder and president or whatever you want to call it of the company, and this is my main office. It's kind of simple for now. This would be like my desk with how I control the station and everything. Got a nice view of the outside and everything. This would be like a conference room. There really isn't like a way to make a table and chairs, but I was thinking this would be like a conference room, which is directly connected to my office, but is also accessible from out here in the hallway. I was thinking this area could be like a waiting area or something like that. This is just a hallway to get back to the stairs. So yeah, and then we're coming back around. This room over here, I was thinking would be like a small like executive's office or something like that. Same with this one. And then I've also made bathrooms. This is the women's bathroom. And this one over here is the men's bathroom. It's got fewer stalls and what I would think of as like a urinal. We would actually put like two there, but that's okay. So yeah, and then this is just like another corridor or a long office. This area is kind of unallocated space. You could put a bunch of offices. This could be like cubicles. It could be whatever, that kind of thing. Or we could put, kind of like maintenance stuff in here. Who knows, whatever each deck would need. Probably a few cargo containers or something like that. And if we go up one more, we are in now the maintenance bay. Now, the maintenance bay is very barren. I'm going to go ahead and turn my jetpack on so we can fly around a little easier. And I was thinking this could be like a cafeteria of some sort. I know that we've got the cantina downstairs, but like if I had like a bunch of pilots or things like that, they would need a kind of sort of a general eating area and like maybe I could put like a kitchen up here or something. I think that would be cool. I thought about making this into like a door, like I was saying earlier outside, like this whole this whole vented like window area here. But I don't know if I'll do that or not. I might just keep it just the window and have this like a cafeteria type of area. And then like put a wall here, section it off, and make this the maintenance bay. Now, what's really, really cool here is the elevator. This is a working elevator. It goes up to the bay, to the hangar bay up here. So let's jump in. we'll turn off the locking docks, and we will rise up. Now, what's really cool about this is it's actually a small ship wrapped around the station, and it's configured in such a way. Whoop! I hit something. Oh shoot! I went too fast. Of course, I went too fast. Yeah, we're hitting the back edge here. Wonderful. Okay, well I'll have to realign that. I spent like hours realigning that. That's disappointing. Okay, that's okay. It's not an exact science making these elevator things and hangar bay doors and everything. It's actually quite the opposite of that. They're very, very finicky, and it seems like no matter how well or how much time I spend trying to line these things up, they never stay aligned properly, and it might be because I don't have the balancing. I don't have the thrusters balanced inside the elevator, maybe. I don't know, but I'll have to tinker with that. Here's like a recessed area. I tried once making a huge like platform that could take an entire ship down to the maintenance bay, but every time I did that, it ended up like the ship would make the entire panel just too heavy, and it was almost impossible to take it down and do it properly. And you know, think of like that small elevator being that much trouble. What would an elevator this size be? I mean, it'd be a big headache, and it just wasn't worth it. So I abandoned that project. This is one of the original ships that you start with, except I added a couple drills because the drills work now. And while I'm here, actually, I'm gonna okay, yep, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna grab this stuff in here. There we go. Okay, and then we'll grab them out of this one. The main metals that I've been that's gold, by the way, gold ore, AU, and then nickel, of course, and then just stone. And we'll probably throw like that's a pretty big chunk of nickel. I don't really have use for any real ores right now, considering that it's all on creative. But anyway, this door, however, does work, and I do want to show that to you. It's really nifty. And I got this the first time I tried these doors. It worked the first time, and I'm very happy about that, and it hasn't messed up since. So let me show you. Here is the hangar bay doors. It's 1, 2, 3. They're marked. And if we go ahead and tell it to go down, we can open up all 3 doors. Pretty cool. And these work pretty well. I haven't really had much issue. I've had an issue with coming down too hard in this block, damaging the station and damaging the door, but I can easily fix that pretty well, pretty readily. And so I just don't want to just come down nice and ginger and barely not touch. There we go. Oh, woo, okay. So now we're back down here in the maintenance bay area. Oh gosh, see, look at that. Well, I'm just gonna fly up out here because I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so let's fly back up here. Oh. Alright, so now you can see that the hangar bay doors are open, and we can freely fly ships out and about. And, do that. So let's head on out. I can show you a little bit of mining, I guess, but I've been building this kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. So, and then if I select the drill, I can... Oh, that's loud, isn't it? But that's the drills in action there. I want to go ahead and show you the gravity field, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and abandon this ship. Oh, I do not want the drill. There we go. Okay. So let's I'll just kind of give you an example of how the gravity field works. Okay. So let's say that I had like a missile or some sort of basically physics-driven projectile, so that, you know, momentum is what is pushing this projectile towards the base, right? It's not any kind of fuel or a ship or anything. It's just a projectile like a torpedo or something that is just screaming through space because of the momentum that it has from whatever firing mechanism that it came from, right? So, and there's a lot of designs online that you can get in the Steam Workshop for like gravity guns and things like that. So I just want to show you, if we go into our inventory and we say drop this 850 stone here. Okay, that's a pretty big stone. It would do a little bit of damage to our base if it hit us, right? And so let's go ahead and pick this up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us some momentum going towards the base. And then I'm going to open up this, and then I'm going to drop the stone. And that momentum is going to carry. Now watch what happens when it hits the gravity field. Because it's going to keep on going. And then as soon as it gets in range of the gravity field, whoop, it gets repelled. And there it goes, flying away. Okay, so, and how this works is you just have these small ships or stations. I have them as ships because if I want to move them, I can throw a thruster and a cockpit on and move them around if I want. But basically, they're just a line of regular blocks with a line of reactors and then a line of gravity generators. And that many gravity generators does exponentially increase each time the power of them. And I think so. Oh, no, it doesn't either. It would if they were in a different kind of array, but as it is, they're just kind of there. So basically, they're just kind of a force field type of thing to repel any kind of like physics projectiles. Normal ships easily pass through it with no problem, and of course people. I mean, if I turned off my I'll actually show you. If I turn off my jetpack, I will fall and fly this direction because of the gravity generators. So, yep, that's how they work. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed a little tour of my base, and I'm thinking of making some more videos, and they've added so many more blocks and things like motors, and you can rename beacons, and beacons actually show up on a map, and you can keep track of different objects and things if you wanted to on your mini map. So yeah, just it's pretty neat, pretty nifty. And I like the way they're going with this game, and I can't wait to do more. And I'm thinking about trying to maybe make like a once a week kind of video, or just showcasing something that I built, or a new ship or something like that. Because I haven't really built a ship yet. I've been using these ones that came with the original game, but I haven't really built any kind of actual ship. I worked on the space station, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, was build a space station and then build ships around the space station and in the space station as if I were building a ship in real life, and then, you know, release it out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and a favorite, and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you guys again in the next video. Thanks, guys.